is Zeta.
Okay. You're watching the 10 spin? Nah, it's not really my thing, man.
His former team was a bit of a
I
stand
don't
for Zeta Division last
really
year,
think there's
and did have some strong performances with that squad, but
I don't know. Either the Valorant need to either Valorant shouldn't do one and then Tens is like the official one, or vice versa. It feels weird to have two awards for the same thing. Okay, Zetron defense, Team Secret on tank.
A lot of that other stuff setting up with the Prowlers for 10-10 as well. And they're stacking up 3 players in Shower, looking to challenge Zeta with a Ghost. No other util to speak of, just going to be a contact play.
Gets the spot out.
Recency bias award. Wait, did NRG just win everything? Even though they had their worst year apart from... Oh, I say their worst year. They had a bad year apart from Champs.
Slots across, over towards this lamp side, and so far has been able to elude capture. Plan, however, going to be coming through from Team Secret. Gets that one in play, but a quick peek out from that smoke, and Eco able to find the first kill as Kelly S gets taken down.
Everything except Duelist? Wait, who on Duelist?
Yeah, not quite going to be ready for that one. A double take into a tap of the iPad, and Jesse Bash is able to find XTL.
Smash.
After the defuse, Sylvan fighting his way back through.
Yeah.
On the trade there, Shota gets taken down. Absol now needing to do it all in a 1v2. Time is working against him. Further util, shot towards heaven, reads the position of Jesse Bash, but can't do anything about it.
I'm already worried.
The opening pistol.
Yeah,
I'm already worried.
With Zeta trying to work his way in towards where the plant would normally be happening to try to disrupt it, to try to buy a little extra time for teammates to get over. Nobody's there because they've already wrapped all the way around him. It's kind of a little do-si-do going on there in the A site. The big thing that I was watching was they were really curious about Berserks from short. Like, they were watching that position for quite a while, even after the toxic
Worried about the mods? Yeah, it might get like that.
He never showed up, and Sugar Zero just must have assumed, oh, he must have gone with all of them.
That is
a larger push than we
combined.
thought, and didn't check that corner. They might lose a player here. Yeah,
okay.
Just spamming through the smoke.
Yeah, trying to get the funnel there.
Yeah, it's trying to stop them all farming.
But either way, spam coming through, able to find the elimination. Eco just going to go walking out of showers and takes a shot to the chest.
Kind of interesting as well. You know,
did anyone from outside of America's win an award?
Map after looking hot on it in the off season, but you know, so far they've actually been avoiding it. It's been
best controller, right? Surely. Kiko won best controller, or
actually not gonna check the corner.
Best rookie would have gone to Kayak.
It's gonna be some damage dealt, but not
what else
further
is
elimination found.
Best controller might have gone to Roxic, but it should be Kiko.
Scooping up that Phantom.
Someone.
As it's a pump of the brakes for Team Secret, and that does lead Sugar Zero to have to rotate over towards the A site.
Some over Kiko's, yeah.
All going to be pulling away from this.
Yeah, I like
Are we
this
just
a lot.
not looking at stats, or
here, your methodology is, you know, try to see if there's any more contact at B. Just wait this out, and if they rotate, great. If not, well, they're probably just hidden around behind the box or in the elbow. You can just slowly inch your way forward, try to get the plant.
Voted by the players,
for what you're gonna see
and the players that have no time to watch other games, so they definitely know what's going on in all the regions. That's a smart move.
Position here for this
very smart move.
Be taking the long way around through market, but already Berserks holding forward, strong enough position to likely be able to take out both of these opponents. Swinging and
Jesus Christ, bro! Have I seen this twice already?
Poison orb.
This guy's pulling out util. This guy's pulling out util.
Grabbed up. Looks like Sugar Zero. Considering just going for the save here. Well, now we'll join in, go for the push up towards Hookah. Maybe see if they can get some further damage dealt. For now it is just that one weapon lost. Chucked it away to stop him from being able to carry that one forward. So final shot there from 10-10 will be able to get himself at the board of the kill onto Eco. The others will go down to the spike. So 2-0 start here for Team Secret, but carrying forward a Phantom, Guardian, and a Marshal.
Yeah, so you're dropping one of the Guardians, essentially. And it's not the end of the world. Zeta opted to not bring that Guardian with them when they went back towards B. They decided to just put it in the corner and hide it away.
All right, let's get a buy round.
It's going to be recoverable, at least easily recoverable. Let's go. Just wanted to, you know, felt like the time on the clock wasn't going to be there, so just played to try to die to the spike. So, yeah, not too bad at all. Jesse, the 4-0 start there for Team Secret. Again,
Yeah, it sounds like I didn't miss too much then. Sounds like it just would have made me angry watching, so it's a good thing I didn't watch.
As always, as a Sky, you're on permanent long B duty. Not permanent. Sometimes you go over to showers, but a lot of the times you're over there.
Pretty much. Well, now just looking to go ahead and push their way forward very aggressively, and there's the Bucky.
Oh.
Straight into the smoke, sees that Eco's feet, has the refract. Jumps back, but now Kelly is looking to try to pressure them out of lamps, but Absol doing well, turns back towards backside.
Guys, you have so much control, you can plant me.
Yoru. Brings it back to parity, but the plant is still going to be coming through as very late rotation from XDL. Very much concerned about a potential long flank.
Oh
my. Just not going to be fast enough off the trigger. Jesse back able to find the one. Wants to try to pressure this Marshall out, but there's a shorty behind it. Berserk finds Eco, and suddenly Team Secret are finding themselves a bonus round win. 2v4 to try to turn the tide to this one, but Jesse Bash holds his own, and it's all down to XDL to try to make it happen. It just seems so very unlikely. One more. Jesse Bash is down to 5. Time, however, starting to get away from him. Has to just try to full stick this one. But the snake bite is there, and that will be
very, very nice. Dude, this was a fast shot over towards Lamps, though.
Yeah, wow. And he can't even get away.
Oh, and he doesn't even save the gun. Yeah. Holy.
That's brutal for Zeta.
Oh, boy. Is it happening?
To see an early pump of the brakes.
Feels like it might be happening.
Try to get this situation righted. Just, you know, kind of 10-10 there, just diving in with the shotgun. Zeta, he was going to challenge that. Maybe a little late, not expecting 10-10 to go that direction. Maybe expect him to go on top of truck or just towards U-Haul, something like that. Even though XDL gets a couple kills there at the end. It's a very nice round for Team Secret. Now you're seeing 3 players in spawn here. Sugar Zero all on his own with a Sheriff in showers. They're just looking for that contact.
Now one player on the site and just let the other 3 flood in.
Yep.
So wait, who won Rookie of the Year? Well, am I going to get more annoyed?
3 of them actually cut across the B. So for now,
Kayak? Okay, we got a bit of justice in there.
Could change depending on how Secret wants to try to pivot around this one.
Zeta's going for a hard read here that the early util being sent out would be.
I was just going in my head thinking, how is this all possible?
Mortality to swing in, yep, able to just go ahead, quickly overwhelm him, not even going to be damage taken. So weapon comes through, but with that many numbers spotted, obviously going to be a quick attack onto the A site. The rest of Secret.
Just it's because Aspas isn't a rookie.
For the teleporter, so still going to take a
Who's the
while
best
for
America's
players to
rookie?
get into position.
Yeah, they didn't feel comfortable, didn't feel safe. Gonna group and go. Still have a little bit of Sky utility. Still have Absol's blast pack, so they have some tools to get this retake to go.
Forward, top flash, not seeing anything. 10-10. Spray out from Lamps. Looking to try to find the kill. Gets a fadeaway shot on XCL. Peeks in for a little bit more, but can't quite steady it. So Shota is able to trade one back, but Absol gets caught up at the same time. A 3v3, but nearly the lineup. Kelly S. quickly able to find himself a 3rd elimination.
But they look kind of on, though.
Zero. It would just be about damage, but nothing more can be found.
Team Secret look kind of on.
4-0 is there for Team Secret.
Okay, to keep the snowball going, they got the Yoru.
See some of the ideas from Zeta.
But I mean, the Raze ult's like insanely good against the Yoru ult. Just ignore the Yoru, just go for the guys behind.
Losing an early gun. Passing that over to Absol. Way 10-10's playing that angle. Very, very nice. Doesn't really give his opponents easy opportunities to trade initially. They do get it through. Kelly holds the line. Player's already weakened. Yeah, still feeling good. Still looking good.
Cortesia won most improved.
Zeta again.
Cortesia won most improved.
One side of the map.
Yeah, looking for a quick
wait, that's a thing? Is that even a thing? Or are you guys just trying to tilt me as well?
On the attacker, Team Secret's the dimensional drift clears out all of the A site. Final peek in towards Lamps. They know that they have this relatively for free. The only question mark going to be around that heaven position, which is why they send the C's up there. So plant now in.
Most improved? I mean, most improved's Kiko again.
No one really getting out onto too deep an angle aside from Berserks outside of showers.
If that isn't a ward.
Spray and pray. Sylvan's still going to be good for one before getting taken out, but Absol being able to find that trade up, that 2nd elimination, puts Zeta back into the driver's seat.
Okay, this was a nice round from Zeta, though. Proactive against the Yoru.
Has to be read.
Definitely trading well.
Quick trade back, XDL, flushing him out in 10-10's position known. Just have to contain him here within Lamps if possible. As they hold for the
very nice. Okay.
Timeout not needed, not quite yet. Themselves online in round 5.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, definitely.
They're going to have the ults or the potential ults to win 2 in a row.
Sugar0 in terms of his
Then
macro
we're pretty good.
They don't want to default. For the last couple of rounds, it's been these, stacked pushes. Yeah, one of them was on an eco, but this is full rifles. This win right there, very, very huge. That eco is able to outduel his opponent and open up that space there to keep the flanks of Zeta secure.
They're back, maybe.
Ooh. And whose timeout?
Damn, is that a team secret timeout?
Wondering.
Oh, is that a timeout after winning the round?
I think here as
I mean,
the coach for Zeta,
it's not the worst ever. It is not the worst ever. They got to win this, otherwise they go down to an eco. This is getting to at least 6 if that happens.
Some of those protocols are in place. Make sure that when Zeta gets pressure at lamps, maybe he can get that extra player over to help him out, to make sure that he's not going to be in a spot where he's in the landing zone of the Rays, where 10-10 is going to be going. Like, those have kind of given them a little bit of grief. Things like that. Got to be considering a little bit more here as Zeta. You might want to consider making A, your strong side temporarily. B has been widely avoided by Team Secret.
Imagine that. Team Secret only attacking on A side.
I never would have thought. This isn't Haven.
Yeah. And it isn't Holy Moly, because they were all B all the time on bind.
That was great. We do have one of the Holy Moly players in the league now, though. Hermes.
That is true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay,
I was thinking about it the other day when they were playing. Somebody was going B a bunch against
Pretty sure Team Secret on top of the fact that they might try to get this
exactly
orb on the brim.
You've done this!
Surely Sugar0 and your big buy rounds where you have to not die doesn't go for it. Oh god. That is scary though. I mean, I will say Team Secret on top of it. Maybe the flash owned them a little bit. Maybe I would have if you were this Oh, they did invest this. Wait, did they just invest the stim pack and then no one actually
the reads kind of continue here
spammed properly? Maybe they didn't have the money for it.
Early points of contact from Secret to not be the real landing zones.
I mean, ends up being incredible for Zeta.
Behind the box, but yeah, that's Team Secret.
Now got the brim on the rotate.
They were trying to stack inside of the octagon.
Yeah, trying to get a trap.
Yeah.
Combo as well with the saturate.
Still kind of not, I think, where you'd want it to land, but.
Oh, we might actually see the combo here, walking up short.
Double face, and Kelly S just not fast enough to get the readjustment. XTL collects
Big
the kill.
buy round. They should still use the combo if they can.
With the Secrets going forward, this is going to be all the info that Zeta need. As Eco's going up and over the top, immediately has to refract back.
Yeah,
Still going to be in a bad
it wasn't that bad though. Like you can see what he's trying to do. They're trying to primary focus on making sure the brim can actually get the combo with it. Tried to dash to see if anyone was in the saturate.
He's now one away from his own orbital strike, but I don't think we're going to be seeing it in this round, and no, we will not. He'll get taken out, and it's all down to Jesse Bash, a 1v2 at 7 HP. Oh, possible for him, but we'll be able to slip the net just a little bit there. Taps it, tries to take the early fight. Yeah, just a drag across.
Oh, a little scary though with how he peeked it. Either way, pretty good plan.
Yeah, you can see that
I feel like Team Secret should have done better, seeing as they felt like the coach kind of called what was going to be happening.
Where he's going to want to show some presence on one side of the map early with the util, go to the other angle. Just fantastic work here by Zeta Division to cut the attack in half, to get 10-10 isolated on his own, get that kill, and then they're able to set up those crossfires.
Dude, Jesse hits that shot.
Team Secret pretty heavily committed to that angle.
Felt
like they had to go
scary
for it.
1v1. Okay,
quite there. This time
like we
Sylvan
saw, good pause.
Eco has
the big back.
Ult as well. Oh my god.
Fully blinded up, but
it's a shame the idea is pretty good. I wouldn't do it against an eco, but
even more damage going to be found as XTL just having to dance around the paint shells, but still
like this against the next buy round would make a lot of sense. This against an eco, it's a little weird, but at least they're doing it with numbers.
Big, heavy fragging round as he gets himself another 3, potentially could have an ace. As Berserks swings around through the showers, looking for a backstab opportunity.
I'd like to see this spike covered from both the north and the south for Zeta.
We'll say contact about to be found over here at Market.
But nobody's looking. Berserks. The timing here.
They have it now.
They got it now.
Yeah, Shota dialed in on the angle. It's the shutdown onto the enemy Viper, and they knew widely where Jesse Bash was, and he does want to die. Doesn't want to exactly carry forward a Sheriff into the next one here, so we'll see how he decides to play this out. Goes so close enough. Spot. Gets the lock
shots,
on for the headshot. So 3-4.
Best thing about this for Zeta, really, clean rounds. Maybe an armory buy, should be. 3K for everyone, 1 gun rebuy.
Really like the game
3 in a row, yeah,
so
and they're getting the money good.
Obviously, the first 4 rounds didn't go great, but since then, you know, it's a lot of extremity aggression where they're trying to contest.
This is kind of interesting. Three person push.
And it's really giving Team Secret some fits.
And it kind of looks like a 4-person push, but obviously the Waylay's going back. So if they do fast react, then the Waylay's over towards them. They could still have 2 on B.
Frankly, simplify the game here a little bit. Maybe commit to one of those early pushes. Go for a fast hit up long B or something like that to keep Zeta a little bit more off balance. Because right now they're starting to get the pulse of what Team Secret has in store for them.
I think they translate his
another
notes.
thing pretty interesting between these 2 teams when you look at the compositions, they're actually fairly different. Obviously both have Brim and Viper, which is kind of borderline necessary on stock standard, borderline necessary on this map, but otherwise you know, yeah, you both have Raze.
The Outlaw, the reason the games are starting around 4-0. Teams are getting better at snowballing.
Very impactful in terms of
it's a bit of the Outlaw. The Outlaw's like part of the issue.
Create space and that kind of thing.
Outlaw's part of the issue. Teams are getting better at not getting eco-ed and making sure they have the best buy for this round, for like the 3rd round. Teams are getting better at making sure they have an ult for that round also. It's kind of just the game state at the moment, really. But the Outlaw is part of it. Damn, this was nice though. Do they pop the flash in between this?
From that timeout quickly gets squashed. Pop flash out.
That's
LES,
cool.
however, still a bit fighting in him. Swinging forward, finds himself a second, but cannot make the exit. Tries to go out.
Really nice, man. I mean, both of their aggro strats have been cool on this. Using the Jesus, he's giving it. Using the Sky and the Waylay well.
Yeah, just more of the same here from Zeta, just on the other side of the map compared to the previous round. They're just going for it, and this works a treat, and it costs Team Secret around vault cycles. So this is phenomenal for Zeta.
It went through it, and it killed the, and it hit the guys close.
Look like here for Secret as well.
Full loss bonus, but still just
yeah, this is nice though. Because you kind of isolate these duels as well with the smoke a little.
Call it like a militia buy.
Damn, and then they'd go for a 1-3-1.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. I can get behind that.
Get 4-person here early with the Waylay ult. We got some nice theory going on here. This is a good round with the Waylay ult. Oh, they tethered at the back and hit 2 of them.
Dimensional drift now in play, but Eco has somewhat slipped his net. Slots forward through the smoke before he would have been seen by the Yoru. But now, oh, yep, little double take. Can make his exit safely out of long.
Okay, but they didn't see the other. Sugar Zero did pretty good to hide the whole time.
Oh, there was a moment there. I don't think Sugar Zero ever got spotted in the back, but just another pause here from Team Secret. Make Zeta overthink this potentially. That ult should kind of confirm it.
Actually just stands right on the
I'm not sure if he should have been hit by that.
Gets clipped. Well, they'll be able to do so. That's
he did pretty good. Very, very winnable. It's going to be here pretty fast, especially as they got to collect this.
Sends out a smoke.
Smoke kind of makes it look like he's trying to get out through spawn.
It's pretty crafty. It's an early smoke. Also makes you think he's going to come from hookah.
Very quickly, we'll find out though. Kelly S behind the box, gun barrel not quite spotted. Flings his way forward.
Ooh, not too bad at all. Dude, this tether saved them. The tether and the call, the tether hit saved them for sure. Still like the idea. Little 1-3-1 and then you fast flood with the Waylay ult no matter where they go.
Well, the C's came out early.
Oh, the C's is so good, bro.
It still was just enough.
He got a crazy kill before he went down.
Jesse and Sylvan.
Good to lock him in place. The Secret able to maintain the round lead. But the economy is it's boiled up a bit here for Zeta Division.
Yeah,
so
Econ's a little low here.
For the most part for the rest of this half.
Big round for Secret. I mean, obviously big round for both teams.
On the other side of the map. So a lot to contend with here for Team Secret. Util's gonna have to be on point. Start clearing off some of these angles. Look at this stack, a high-low.
Getting a follow-up here for Secret. A lock-up 6 for the half. Monumental after
even just worth though.
Ultimates into the previous round.
They can re-clear this if they want fast, especially they're holding the angle.
Challenge.
Could get one here.
If they can get into that post plan, if they can maybe get 10-10 Showstopper to connect here on a Zeta, they could open up space for themselves, get the plant, get the pit, maybe get the round.
Snake bite out. Showstopper getting the spot.
Oh.
Opsol gonna be taken
That was
down.
a nice ult from him.
Solid little entry there from 10-10 pit, however, still standing, but not
10-10
for very
has to go
long,
all the way through and win that also.
Finds him outside of
It's a good round, really,
Took
from
the
him.
wayside, and XDL,
That's a little
unable
crazy to
hit
be
the
walking that.
adjustment. Sugar 0 now. The next one to try to challenge 10-10. Snakebite at his feet. That'll reroute him. Nico just now arrives, and you have this operator, so it feels
What
like
do you
it has
think the
to be a
problem
call
is
to
for these
save.
teams?
Should be.
I mean, firepower,
Just don't have the tools,
team
really.
play, basically.
Retake to go, but they're still going to put pressure. Maybe want to do a little economic damage if they can. Not that it matters too much for the next round, but they're looking for it. Jeez, this is aggressive.
Trying to maybe just use the op, keep attention towards backside for Sugar 0 to maybe slot in, but won't be able to find it. 10-10 quick on the rotate. Could nearly find himself an ace here, perhaps. As Eco goes on the peak, sees the drop, plays it quiet, takes the shot, and now immediately tucks back
Basically
over towards the
everything.
spawn.
No, it's
Should it be
actually
good
pretty
to
funny
retain
because
this
like
op?
Zeta is the team that lack the most firepower.
Offed over
So
the
it's like,
top.
does aiming
Not
be
quite enough, but footsteps
strats,
being
to be
heard.
honest.
They're just gonna try to play him in. He gets lagged.
But I will say
He's
Team
got nowhere to go. He's
Team
completely
Secret
boxed in. And 10-10
Team Secret actually doing pretty good
will
stuff
be
as
able
well
to
now.
hit the ace, and the round's already over, so it's not gonna pop up on screen for him. But that is a big round from a player that has been very quiet thus far in Kickoff.
And he stood up on that one. He got up on stage
Yeah,
and
I
waved to the
get
other
the
side, waved to his former
idea
teammates.
of trying to go higher against a Razor,
Maybe a little.
but they chose one of the
Great work
boxes
from
with
him. Had to choose a target there.
a
Zeta
back
wanted
behind
to
it.
offer up something that wasn't Zeta to try to keep that pit
Like
in place,
the
but
whole
Zeta got so uncomfortable he had to abandon the pit
I
pretty
think they missed
early.
the mark a little bit.
This is Zeta?
You meant to go on top of boxes against Rays,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Because
wow.
that's anti-Razor. Because then it's
Curious
hard
about
for them
this
to
2 rounds still
Maybe
to
I
be
need to
played
wait
out
for
in
a
this
mini
half.
map.
I mean,
looking at Valorant or not.
SPQ must be feeling like they absolutely need these.
Yeah, they must have full
Burn it
faith
when
in
you're
their.
still just 2 rounds down, and the opponents have
Nice.
just, within the last 2 rounds, dumped every single ultimate.
Right. I don't know.
But what's meant to
I'm
happen?
not exactly sure if
When you're
you
going
just
up
get a
against a
fight that
Razor,
they
you're meant to
committed
prioritize
that
these 2
attempted
positions.
retake and drop some
Maybe
guns
they got the
didn't need
memo
to,
that
and
they're meant to
maybe felt like,
prioritize
you know,
like
they're getting a
higher
little too
positions,
overconfident, a little
but you're
too
not meant to
aggressive.
go on this and this just
You know,
purely
the
because
game
it has a
plan might
wall
have been
behind
to
it, so
come
it's
out
easy for the
swinging here,
Razor.
which we have
These
seen.
ones, they kind of got to hit
The long
the lip
pushes,
of this, and it's a little bit
showers
harder.
going on V,
And also at the
but
same time, you just see it and you fall off and you don't
kinda
take the
talking
full
about, hey,
damage.
hey, hey,
He went for
ease
this,
up,
but
the
there's a wall
economy's gonna
behind
be
it, so it takes full
really
damage.
shaky after this one. Let's get back to
I think they
basics now.
kind
Go
of got.
back to this 1-3-1 with the
It looks
3
like they
players
got the
in
nods,
spawn.
so that you're meant to do that, but
Trying to find
they
that
picked the
moment
wrong
to
spot.
pivot.
Maybe it needs to
Have
be
the
more
ability to get a little
specific.
info here at Long Beach. Nothing confirmed other than there is at least one player.
I mean, this feels like the round where you should be fighting forward, fighting for these extremities of the sites, because you've got Absol
Went for a
1-3-1
again.
Showstopper online. Instead of going for a crunch out towards, Fountain, as a bit of a botch on the flash there, I think. So not much
Yeah,
confirmation
because
from
they're
XDL.
4 grouped up, they
But a
decide
3-player
to
walk down, so this is still going to be good info
react
gained by
differently.
Zeta, but they're still
I mean,
at
it's very
risk.
nice. It's just is the
Silver
timing
here around
there.
the corner, knowing how much space they've given up, swings in, is able to find one before getting
Spot a
taken
lot
down.
on this.
Execute now onto the B side, getting ready to come through, but
Great
Absol
shots,
able to
bro.
find that shot, gets the kill,
Oh,
but
I
doesn't
thought he was good
survive,
for
so
2.
won't be able to bring the Showstopper out into the round. As Team Secret clear out elbow. 2v3 now. Eco up and over the top, spotting one,
Ooh.
draws at the shorty. Jesse Bash going to be taken down. It's a double approach through lab now. Eco trying to hold that line, ends up getting caught, and now all down to Shota. He doesn't even know if they're in the site.
This Might be the round that demonstrates what we were speaking about with firepower.
Into it, turns the flash, the jump, peek
Yeah,
out.
I think this is probably a good round to go back to what we were talking about. Firepower is their main issue. They get out-aimed a lot. This guy should be winning that second jaw. This guy at spawn should be getting at least a fast.
I mean, you have all the information in the world. You see it coming in, you're getting a kill, you're doing damage. XDL confirms further presence from Elbow. He had been spotted, he had spotted members of Team Secret, but Zeta took forever to try to get into that flank angle, to try to get a crunch going on the B site. Team Secret.
Get the outlaw out as well.
Kelly S looking really sharp today.
Now they're expecting this pressure to come out.
Broken gun.
So passively the previous round, they said, okay, they're gonna try to up the aggression. Eco goes out, and he goes down. Still a showstopper to work with. Some potential for Zeta to make this a 7-5, but another critical failure at the start of the round.
And now you're leaving that showstopper all on its own. It's going to be tough.
Are they able to improve their aim? I mean,
it's a trade.
That's the one that takes the longest, mate.
As Zeta, if they end up going that way, but
and might not ever get there.
To obscure their presence, tucked around corners, tucked behind tube. Just looking for that crossfire. They haven't shown something
like
quite like
strat
this.
stuff, you can have fast fixes. Aim,
gonna be ready.
you're done for.
CL just opening up, pushing shots through the smoke as Util now starts to fly. Clear the boombot, the spam, and they just take him down. An explosion of death as Zeta suffers casualties across the board. Leaving now just Absol, the last one alive. The plant will be passed over, so they say, oh, you know what, we've got a showstopper of our own.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're playing good, dude.
Spike planted.
And 10-10 immediately barreling forward, finds it, kills it. Absol will never get to use that ult. It's a flawless finish to the half.
This is worrying, man.
Make it an 8-4.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd one for sure for Zeta. You lose 4 rounds in a row. Get a timeout in there, you're able to get 4 back of your own.
And you lose 4 more.
And then you lose 4 more.
I'm Ascendant and always top frag. Should I submit a resume to Zeta?
Mate, you would
get annihilated.
In this attacker side that you can really do damage with this Waylay.
Like if you skirmished against these, that doesn't massively correlate into a team. It kind of just proves that you have a grind and mechanically you might be good enough to hang with the best. There's a lot to learn in a team though. But it's like still the best way to get noticed. Like the best way to get noticed is just grind rank. But the problem is, I would join a team as fast as possible. You get some bad habits from ranked. And the team plays pretty different. Like it feels like a different game, honestly.
Pistol. See if they can find this one here. Jesse Vash, big thorn in their side in that one. Finding 3. And on the jiggle peek, we'll take a shot to the shoulder. 10-10 though. Deep walkout, but it looks like this is being read as XTL will go ahead, swing the corner, confirms it. And that's all of Zeta now rotating back across towards the A site.
Okay, this might be a pretty good call, and they might get here early because they got the early info over towards here. Only C1 should be weak site.
Actually. Okay, here we go.
Okay, good info, but they kind of knew about this guy. Holy. Well, that's a double dive right there.
Early advantage here to the side of Zeta as the spike gets planted. Rotation still going to be coming through as Sylvan still back on B. Once again, these teams very suspicious about that late lurk, but now needs to start to get a move on. His teammates are able to fight back for one of their own. So 4v4. Go here within the smoke.
Ooh,
Jesse wins that out. Looks for a little bit more, and he will find it. Absol does manage to put him down as the paint shell flies, but Sugar Zero isolated, picked apart, and Absol now the one who needs to try to hold the line, and he cannot. Another pistol over to Secret.
Might be a fast map.
As they kick off the half, now 9-4.
They got no timeouts left. Not that it would make too much of a difference, because again, it just feels.
Some okay ideas here from Zeta. Working
they got nice ideas.
The weaker side, able to get this opening kill really nicely, using the Waylay for the info. Send in your rays to finish the job, but losing that battle in the smoke. I've seen this a couple times where the Secret players have challenged those smokes, and they've won the fights, and that's cost Zeta dearly.
Let's go.
Vibe starting to
exist.
Yeah, exist. Look good. Ooh.
That's a ton of damage. Still gonna go for it. Also got flashed up, so
he got flashed.
we'll find a tiny little bit of damage there. Kilias does get overwhelmed. The weapon gonna be on the floor. Absolutely casualty, but now the push forward into the smoke. Berserk's able to draw the pistol fast enough to take out XTL. Showtime and Eco try to see if they can be the difference makers here. Now just the ladder. As He's will put him down to 0. And Jesse
well, at least they got a plant. Let's see what they got for the big buy.
So this time, majority of the weapons,
yeah, it's looking
picked up and scooped and carried over by Team
looking
Secret.
scary, man.
So not as much harm to the economy this time around. They'll hit double digits.
Yeah, like the idea there from Zeta in terms of throwing the flash.
Magnet's a good try.
Miko with the dash, the timing just a little bit off, still able to do a little bit of damage, but I don't know if that judge. Okay, it did get revealed. I just heard it. Or was that a shorty?
Might have been the shorty. I think it might have been Eco's.
Yeah, no, you're right. So I don't know if they know about the judge, but should be suspicious of it at the very least. Jesse playing really nice on the fade. He's been really good with the util.
The Zeta fans. Yeah, it's been a couple of rough years. The good news for, good news for Japanese fans, and that does include Zeta fans, obviously, is their tier 2 is really good, and the game's very popular, just from like a lot of viewer aspect as well. It means that a lot of people, and the tier 2 is like thriving in terms of the money getting put in, so it does kind of mean that the younger community will look at it and go, hold up, this might be a viable thing I can do, so they might get into games a lot earlier. Which means that the whole region then gets better and better over time, because you have a lot of talent that's coming up. But the problem with that is it might just be like 4 or 5 years down the line. Might even be for a different FPS game, really.
Maybe you want to go towards the fade side. Avoid some of that potential lethal combo.
Because they do need
challenge this. XDL.
They do need shooters.
Classic dog. Check in. Clear long aid. Buddy over at hookah.
And then you got the, well, yeah, it comes with its own issues, I agree.
It's going to be a little bit.
People want to play in their own country, so tier 2 becomes a little more appealing if the money's the same.
Bulldog and Jesse at elbow with that Bucky in hand. Judge getting ready to come in. Silver the judge finding one. The Bucky finding another. The jump out. The second pump. Sugar Zero taken down. Hinder into the corner, but the man still has a shotgun.
It's another.
Still absolutely tearing them to pieces with it.
Oh god, I thought he's going to get another, man.
Shook the dead as well, who now needs to commit in for the plant, but the push from Berserks is coming in. Faster than he could draw the weapon.
Guys,
holy. Having him lined up, but just gets
another pistol into a bonus,
by the
man.
2 remaining players.
Yeah,
and it
rough.
is once again going to be a bonus conversion as Team Secret now 2 rounds away from taking down Zeta on Zeta's map pick.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not getting any info here as Zeta before you commit to the hit. And you're just getting wrecked by shotguns. I mean, sure, you get a couple from Eco. But Jesse able to navigate beautifully with util. Really plays that corner so nicely, and just Zeta not really able to figure out what the heck's going on until it's all too late.
What to do.
Left, right.
Watch my left, watch my left.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Don't pick.
Playing together here at long, able to find 2 kills.
Yeah, and they don't stick around as well.
So far,
God, they're just kind of running at him, man.
Absolutely crumbling. Team Secret very well set to move up to match point. Double pop flash out.
I'll say Team Secret.
Last one standing.
I mean, it's hard to gauge a little bit because there's a lot of times where they are just out aiming them, but they're doing so much together.
Started 10-10 finds another with that outlaw, and Team Secret now have map point absolutely locked up.
8 goes at it.
And I mean, even with the loss bonus cash Zeta invested into this round, they paid the price. Couldn't get anything done. Like hearing the coordination there with 10-10 and Jesse, that was something I wanted to see at the very beginning of the map. We get to see good example of it there. You know, with that fade and raise combo, having those 2 in sync really, really critical on a map like Bind. Getting to hear them covering each other's angles, making sure that they're in the right place, watching the right things. It's a judge for Absol. One hero full rifle for Sugar Zero, a couple Guardians.
Well, heard these rotations back kind of short as it does connect. Pushing forward, Judge absolutely able to find the first couple shots forward into the smoke. Creates a weapon. XTL.
No, guys.
That fight versus Jesse Bash.
Guys, you have to win one of those at least.
And take names.
Oh, man.
Two players
It's going to be such a rough year, dude. I can't.
All of Zeta basically just clustered here within lamps. Push forward, just the wide swing across.
No, bro, look at this whole round.
Showstopper right there at his feet. Eats a bit of damage down to 35. And 10-10 will go ahead and drive the final knife into his heart. 13-4. Team Secret.
Well, another good example of the
win streaks and rounds
aim diff.
to go ahead and close.